Channels switched. User entered your channel.
Yo.
What's going on?
How much?
Hey.
Light day?
Yeah.
Very good.
So this is interesting.
Is it?
I just got the new guidelines for promotions and increases. An increase of 8% or greater is typically for a 1-level promotion, unless the associate is below minimum reference pay for their current title. Where the fuck is my minimum pay?
Wait, are they saying that we'll only give you extra pay if we're already underpaying you?
Correct.
Yes, if for a certain amount, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That is garbage.
You wanna do BFC, anybody?
Let's do it.
Give me a second. Let me get it a good place to pause.
That's
By
just
the way,
wow.
I tried Skyrim VR.
How was it?
It's okay. The mods are gonna make it better.
Well, I think that's Elder Scrolls games in general, right?
Yeah, I mean the game plays, and like the draw distance is like okay, and like things in the distance look okay, and like the mechanics work alright.
Never played a.
But one thing
Elder
they did
Scrolls.
do is, so for melee, they made it really easy to, like, you could just wiggle like a Wiimote to do damage, but you can actually turn that up in the config, so it forces you to have to
Do wide swings.
You could turn it up in the INI, yeah, to actually have to put certain. It has to detect
How do you do
a certain.
charge attacks?
I have no idea.
'Cause that was always the big thing, was just like, oh, you have all these little light attacks, but you have like that.
I was gonna play bows anyways, so I mostly run around with the bow. And the bow, they do allow you to pull it back like in a, in a bow game. But they don't.
That reminds me, we still need to all play Orbis VR together.
Orvis, Pavlov.
Oh yeah, we haven't. That's true. We haven't all played over VR together.
Orbis,
I
Pavlov.
played it. The
Elite.
game world is pretty big.
Yeah. Well, I got to like the next big city.
Well, yeah, I
area?
got to the city part where you can like buy a house and stuff like that.
Oh, that feature wasn't even implemented when I was playing.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking like, oh, we're in the same auto lobby, by the way.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, still, I'm gonna go to meeting lobby 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're talking about the big castle though, where like where you meet like the first actual blacksmith and stuff.
It's the one where you take the airship to it. The first time you take the airship, yeah.
Yeah, from there you can go to like a rainforest jungle, and then after you get out of the rainforest jungle, you get to like this savannah area where there's like caravans. And I remember I was playing with a party. We were a split party of like 10 people, and we attacked a caravan, and it was basically a raid fight just to kill a caravan car.
Was the level differences?
Yeah, like he would do 3/4 of our tank, like our tank's HP. So we had like 5 tanks that were rotating in and out.
What is this? What did they do?
I thoroughly enjoy the engineer, or not engineer, but the musket weapon type.
Musketeer, when I played, was like really strong, like almost
it's still,
like.
yeah. Well, it's the best support class in the game.
No,
Because you do okay damage, but the big thing comes from the ability to.
You can kite even better than the archer.
Yeah. Well, kiting only goes so far in that game because they did make it so the enemies pretty much ran faster than you could teleport eventually.
Oh, okay.
What the? I don't know what they're doing in Northgard right now, but all the sheep are pink, and when you make them go somewhere, they go warp speed.
What's Oh.
What did they do to the sheep?
Oh, no 2H. Yeah, they fixed some of that, but they were still the best support class in the game because you could opt for hold on, there we go. You could opt for damage, or you can go like full on healer and do insane shenanigans. Oh wow, that's really unfortunate. Because the AoE heals you could bring to a party was huge. Oof. Fortunate.
YouTube, YouTube.
Vegeta. Oh God. Holy shit. Whoa, her limbs, dude.
Got gams.
Not even hitting anything, but still hitting me. Awkward. Miss, 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 miss. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay.
Raid company. Now I just gotta make an intro. Game capture. Raid shipping.
Ugh. Eat my medium.
Super dynamic cooking time. Can't ever fucking jab you when you're coming down. Hey, it works. Alright, I'm here.
Alright.
I got no bars to you.
Bullshit. Lying.
Did they ever fix that issue on PS4?
No. That stuff is fixed. As far as I'm aware.
Yes, I did. That was weird. Oh, that was on me.
Let me turn off ring match.
Yep.
Being
Ah, it's the motherfucking remix.
pencil. Oh.
Oh, hey, shut up. I'm fucking.
Wait, who? Who what?
I heard Tenso and I like fucking looked over and hit A.
Your metals are messed up.
Gohan just flew off the fucking screen like a mouse.
Whoa!
Too short.
I thought he would be closer. I called it too early.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, it disappears. I forgot.
If only.
I messed up. Oh no! I forgot to complete that string.
I'm starting to see why Hensai plays Team Gohan.
I play Team Gohan because he's cool.
If you got a fucking DP, fuck you, bro.
I play him because he's cool. I would be playing, if that were true, I'd be playing Adult Gohan because he's just a better pick.
Is Adult Gohan invincible DP without
Yes.
He does. Yeah.
Why?
Him, Vegeta, and Adult Gohan are the only ones with those DPs. Oh yeah, that eats everything.
Oh man.
That's it.
I wonder if you can sparking after his karate chop knockdown thing.
Yes. I think everything but supers are sparking cancelable. Okay.
あの頃の俺とは格が違う。貴様らも共に戦って分かっただろう。
some ridiculous mix-up happening with some of that shit then. Especially with this Hellzone grenade.
Yeah, maybe if Hellzone Grenade didn't disappear if you DHC. It disappears if you DHC, and it disappears if you... there's something else that makes it disappear. I don't remember what it is.
It doesn't disappear if you're sparking, right?
No, it doesn't disappear if you're sparking. Anything that makes the game freeze, it disappears, except for Vanish.
Oh, how did I miss?
Oh, that's weird. That counts as a fucking hard knockdown, but me doing a regular fucking thing doesn't. Okay. Ugh. Wow!
Wario.
Oh, that super didn't even come out. That's...
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I killed my VM. Oops.
Oh.
Oh, people. Holy crap, this expensive. Guess that's why people use trains.
What the fuck noise was that?
That was a weird noise.
Messed up.
Oh, that's actually a pretty cool extension. I love it. I love it. Whoa.
Oh yeah, crap. I was thinking that you wouldn't be able to do that close because of how the axe handle hitbox goes, but I forgot that he doesn't have one.
I just stick his foot out. Oh my god. No.
I would have sucked if that didn't kill Rick.
Yeah, Dragon Dash. Nothing I can do about that.
あの頃の俺とは格が違う。貴様らも共に戦って分かっただろう。
Ugh.
Bitch.
By yourself.
Oh,
Alpha
to
Cool
it.
Light Tower, take one.
Really?
Bet. It's really interesting. It has once, especially new, assembled it and like a.
Whoa. Barking Jess ran out. Oh, God.
Oh, oof.
Whoa, what? That was meaty as fuck.
Alright, Alpha Cool Light Tower, take one.
going to apologize right now if the lighting tends to... Also known as the laziest way to do something, at least... Both radiators are dealing with that fitting... Oh. Yeah, I can't exactly get my hand in there. Shit. So I cracked open one of the little fittings on the top of the reservoir. That way air can get into the loop. Otherwise, I'm like, oh. Yeah, I can't exactly get my hand in there. So I cracked open one of the little fittings on the top of the reservoir. That way air can get into the loop. Otherwise, we can't push it.
They're just fucking sat there.
Yeah, I agree.
I was sitting there for a while, and I'm just like, is he gonna do something? Is something gonna happen?
Oh, but if I don't want to do anything, that doesn't mean you should do something.
Maybe,
maybe that's what I want.
I get bored too fast.
Oh, you gotta chill.
Get ready for battle.
Go from fighting a Gohan on my face to fucking full screen sitting there. It's awkward.
Oh, it's this song. Oh wow.
Wait, did they add in the old music?
The anime sound pack.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know it was in. Will I get that if I have the season pass?
I don't know. I think you only get the commentators in the anime sound pack if you buy the whatchamacallit edition. I'm more tasting it.
Oh, it's a double overhead.
Have you seen his shoes, man? Look at the points on those shoes.
Oh, messed up.
Oh. No, you sliced it.
Oh, what the hell?
No!
Oh, Gohan, man. He got shit on Tingle. He was lazy and went to high school for a year. Took some anger management courses.
Wait, so I can't use this with this radiator? The fitting is the same size. Oh, shit.
It's roly-poly broly.
Out for me, which again really kind of sucks. I'm going to really be able to get all of the fluid out is to pretty much disassemble the GPU radiators at the bottom and then, you know, manually tip them to get it out, which really kind of sucks. Now Skunkworks is obviously very busy down the bottom. We got, you know, a 280 on its side and a 560 on its side, which is why it's really kind of a pain in the ass to get these to drain, because both radiators are dealing with that fitting, you know, not being at the very lowest point. Even though I do have a drain here that's coming off of a T-fitting on one of the radiators here on the lowest point where they're connected with a cross tube, this still is not going to be at the very bottom of the loop. So although this will help me get a lot of the fluid out, it's not going to get everything out for me, which again really kind of sucks. But, you know, I'll make it work because I really don't feel like taking out the power supply and all the cables because I did that
fucking
thing
slow
where I was
piece
like,
of
hey,
shit.
it'd be really cool to put hard tubing down here. Yeah, well, the flexible tubing allowed me to at least pull the radiator out, you know, and kind of smooth it away and get my hand in there if I needed to. to disconnect the rads.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, can't exactly do that now with the rigid because I put those in and then the power supply, and now that I have to drain it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I can't exactly get my hand in there. Shit. So I cracked open one of the little fittings on the top of the reservoir. That way air can get into the loop. Otherwise, we can't push it out. So that's going to be something that you want to keep in mind. Is if you get your reservoir, if you get your reservoir at the highest point of the loop, if you can, obviously if you have a radiator on top, that's not going to work. It will help it bleed faster. But all I have here is an empty 1 gallon jug of distilled water, and I have a T-valve here, which is a Bits Power T-valve with a fitting on the end of it plugging that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the fitting off the end here. You can always tell when your valve is closed, by the way, because when the valve is turned perpendicular to the flow direction, that means it's closed. And when it's turned parallel with it, that means it's open. Little pro tip there for you. That way you don't screw off your little cap here and all of a sudden, there goes all your fluid all over your chair or whatever, like in my case. So now we're just going to turn this guy. Yeah. It's going to take
that
leaks.
sucks.
She's a leaky bitch. Not really. I've only had one leak in this thing, like, ever. Something else you can do, too, which tends to weird a lot of people out when they see me do it, at least friends and stuff, is I'll attach a piece of spare tubing to a barb fitting there, and then I will put it into the other end like that. As you can see, I actually have that pressed down into the handle right there. That way it doesn't pop out. But then what I also do is I do that on the reservoir, and then I literally blow into it. Yeah. I blow the computer. Get your mind out of the gutter. So you can see the GPU loop is mostly drained. There's, of course, still a little bit like right there in that tube. There's going to be some left in the bottom of the radiator right there, which is really going to suck. Well, I guess technically what we just did was blow, right? Okay, so the way that I'm going to do the actual flushing of the system here with the distilled water is exactly the same as I showed you.
You know what's bullshit about that?
Your
assist fucking recharge
power rate and all that junk.
That's fucking sucks.
Where I'm basically going to fill the loop up with distilled water, and then I'm going to crack the drain valve at the bottom of the loop just a little bit.
All you have to do is spend meter and build meter while you're fucking doing that.
I'm going to continue to add distilled water as it's slowly draining.
So fucking stupid.
Oh.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. Heard the music go out.
Nerf this fucking lightning like bullshit.
Oh no, Hajimari da. I gotta get up early, go to Micro Center. I don't want to. Oh, fuck. Piccolo didn't tag.
Came out as an assist. Oh god.
Oh, what?
That was nice, Yana. legendary super Namek.
Whoa, what the hell?
Why?
I didn't mean to do this. It came out for some reason.
Why though? That's unfortunate.
Oh, well, as usual.
Out of the
Oof.
bottom and letting the fluid recirculate in the loop. That will end up catching all of the orange and
Does
pissing it out through
Piccolo's,
the actual drain at the bottom.
I don't know what it's called. Stretchy arm, raw S. Is that considered a grab, or can you block that?
You cannot block that.
Jesus.
It's too risky to use though. You get hit, you lose 50% of your life. It's like you should only use it in like, you know, when your opponent actually wants to block.
You cover it with an assist?
Not my assist.
I see. Oh my god.
My assist cannot do that.
Why you gotta be mad?
I like my assist.
And then once we're done, we're going to drain the entire system again like I showed you and hopefully get as much of the fluid out as we possibly can. So as you can see, even though I'm filling it with clear distilled water, it is actually turning orange because there was still some orange dye and fluid down there in the radiators. So we're just going to continue to do this method of filling this reservoir as I crack that drain loop down there, letting it drain into the catch bottle there until it starts getting completely clear. It could take a while,
Oh,
especially
I was
in a
still,
loop this
yeah, I was
size,
still in block zone.
but that's the way that I actually will try and flesh out previous color. But remember, Mayhem's...
How do you make distilled water?
Oh.
What?
Oh, okay. So that's how I make distilled water. That's gonna be useful. We in there, boys.
Didn't come out. Unfortunate. Still can't get it.
Alpha cool water block.
My God.
Why not? You've done it every time to me in the corner now. I've aired teched, and you've done it 3 times in a row in the corner.
I mean, there's a timing to make it a safe jump. I screwed it up.
I hate
so-
both of you.
What?
My brain was like, I can use, and then somebody said something, and then I forgot.
Biscuits and gravy.
You can use biscuits and gravy.
Screw your mental guard breaks. I still can't remember it now. I hate both of you.
Get thought blocked.
It's not about, you can't. There's not, what?
Get thought blocked, bro.
Thought blocked.
Oh.
I messed that up. I'll take it, bro. I love that laugh.
Okay. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm getting so angry right now. I'm convinced this game hates me.
I don't know what just happened. It was like nothing was working. It was doing the same thing to me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot who I was playing against.
That's like my trademark, dude. Oh no!
You beat shit.
I'm gonna do it again. Then I'm gonna block.
Hey.
I'm gonna do it again!
Yeah.
Hey.
Because you can fucking block.
No, I can't block. You were just too late.
You should be doing.
Because I didn't want to get hit by the fucking Kamehameha wave.
You gotta be doing true block shooting.
Both of us thought I was gonna DP and I didn't.
Oh my God, that catch. That catch.
Why do I even bother?
Stop putting,
Do a true block string, goddammit.
stop putting gaps in your block streaks.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh wow. I thought he was gonna be too far away.
Man. Fuck you.
The Jeter.
Wait, are you positive?
No, I'm negative. You should just 2HS, 2HS,
I did
2H.
two. Well, no, I was in the air, so I blocked in the air, and then I did 2L. But maybe.
Oh
somebody
yeah,
blocked
you were in
it.
the air. Yeah, I was plus. If you're in the air, I was plus. Yeah. I don't know what kept happening. It's just
Beginning of the fucking game, it was all downhill. Once every normal in the world was just like, nope, 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 nope.
I was like, I would normally be hit. I would normally get it. This is all because you made me forget stuff.
over here. Over here. Fuck it up.
Oh, why?
DC.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh.
What? Oh my god.
Now I know why you named yourself Very Hostile.
I am very hostile pizza.
You're just a fucking tease. You're not even the pizza. You're like if someone ate all the pizza and just gave you the crust.
I did the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna slide his slide, but your slide was slidier.
No.
Oh yeah!
No, man.
Oh, I thought it was gonna like. I must have been too close for the beams to fight.
Do you remember that time when you had him in the corner and you couldn't kill him? Remember? All because you wanted to put the fucking toppings on the pizza. You didn't get into the oven that time.
Ah, I forgot about that. I forgot about the barrier.
Oh my gosh. That didn't do what I wanted.
Oh, it's too late. Or not.
What the?
Hey, what happened to my? Oh yeah, I forgot. Ah, no! Kakugachi Dude is so cool.
Jesus Christ, man.
Alright, I need...
Such a fucking cock tease.
Yeah, I should have been dead. When he did that on Super.
Yeah, like I was looking at him just like, why though? Don't.
Wait,
Stop.
what part were you talking about?
The fucking corner where you're throwing
Yeah,
the
you-
pepperonis in the air.
You knocked me down. Yeah, you threw pepperonis instead of just shooting me with tri-beam.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Or
there
You
was-
could have just DHC'd even.
No, I wanted to do that because it would have looked cooler, but I messed it up.
I
wanted
respect
to
it.
look really cool, man.
I respect that decision.
I forgot what I was about to do.
Oh,
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
that actually doesn't. You have to do it a certain way in the corner. It actually doesn't work because the opponent can't skid, which is weird because it works mid-screen no matter what you do.
Hey, remember that time when you whiffed? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Damn, it's hard to believe Threadripper came out 8 months ago.
Whoa. Hey. Hey. Oh. Whoa. Hey. Oh. Ah. Even with that, not enough. Oh wait. Fuck you. Remember that time when I said I had stubby fucking normals and Vegeta made fun of me?
User entered your channel.
Welcome back,
Welcome
user.
back, AG.
Wow! Fuck you, 2H!
Wow.
Fuck you, fucking 2H!
Wow. 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 Yep, that's how you get overhead. That's how you get. What?
Hurt! 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 So fucking salty. Jesus Christ.
They don't make these in white? I don't want RGB.
Ouch. Oh. Ah! He has the same fucking sound for everything.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
someone just
Yeah.
fucking hit him with a taser.
You want completely quiet PC? This is the way to go. This is.
Yeah. That's where I'm gonna go eventually, but it's still not mainstream enough.
I would beg to differ. $200 gets you a complete kit. You don't have to go the route that I did, which was more painful.
That's too much. Oh my fucking.
Yes!
Oh my god, I did the wrong one.
Shit! No! What the? Stop it!
He's found your fucking weakness. Super dash counter is fucking 2M.
No, you piece of shit! You can't honor a gentleman's agreement. That punch barely connected.
Oh, what? Oh, man.
Man, what are you doing screaming, man? You're not at the fucking parade. The World Martial Arts, man. Ain't no time to be yelling like that.
I thought you couldn't vanish when you whiffed normals.
No, vanish on with
Oh.
And you can't vanish on beams. Right?
Yeah.
That might be too late. Oh, yes!
Oh my god.
Oh, it didn't come out in time!
That was disappointing. That was a letdown.
What?!
Bring on!
I got so cheated! Oh, that might be bad. Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Oh, you could have just super dashed there instead.
that was just, I wonder what would have happened if, and I just did it. Oh,
It's so fucking cheese to watch.
I'm just trying to water cool, man.
I don't even.
Install it and forget it. I gotta have on those and work.
Oh, you can crouch that. Why though?
I don't need meter.
Yeah, but you could have got health back.
Huh? I couldn't hear
You
you.
could have DHC'd and got health back.
I know, but I don't need meter. I like to live on the edge.
I guess. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, fuck you. Why though? Can't fucking tech. God damn it. I knew that you were gonna do that, which was I stopped at the beginning. I rushed at you and I just stopped, and I'm just like, okay.
I mean, I can't take in 4 frames either, so.
No, at the very beginning when you did the fucking jump in the air thing. I rushed up to you and stopped. Because I knew it was coming. Ugh.
Ah, messed it up. Damn it! They keep messing that up. That was a lot of damage. Ow, 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 ow. I messed it up twice. I was trying to do something stupid, but I messed it up.
Over here. Over here.
Oh my god, damn it. I thought he was going to be behind me, so I tried to block the other way, but he has the overhead thing.
If you know what's coming, you can 2H it.
No, it looks like Vanish to me, so...
Yeah, but you can
2H.
2H Vanish too.
Yeah, but I have to be on time. You get counter it.
Oh, no. 2H doesn't,
Unless you're Broly.
2H is completely air and vuln. No air attack will hit it while it's coming out.
I've been counter hit out of 2H, so I'm
Other than
afraid to use it.
Fireball.
I've been counter hit out of 2H before, so I'm just afraid to do it.
Okay.
By air attacks. I don't know why, but it's happened before.
Well, your fear is unfounded. It's not a real thing. There might be some exceptions. Never mind.
Oh, he went the wrong way. What came out?
Most 2H attacks have invincibility against airborne strikes starting from frame 4.
Yep.
Throughout all the active frames. So if you're 4 frames or less, more, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Four frames is pretty fast, though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Plus your reaction time, so about 18 frames.
Oh, you could have had it.
yeah. It's too difficult to follow up on right now, though. You can only follow up on it with it in awkward situations.
Seemed like you had plenty of time.
Oh, oof. I felt that burp in my stomach.
Oh.
Nope.
I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Ah!
Here's a present. What?
When you do level 3, it goes in the air automatically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
We all know AlphaCool for their blocks for GPUs. Now, this is the older
Oh, I
version
know.
of their Ice Block GPX. As you can see, it does look pretty good.
Ah,
a new version for 2018.
fucking Twitch.
As you can see here, this is the new version. It has improved nickel plating as well as an improved fin design. As you can see, we have much more fins there. It's going to look a lot better. We also have really good output channels, a different output channel design there. I'll flip it over to the back. As you can see, without my fingerprints there, just a clean back design. As you can see, this one is designed for Vega. We'll flip it back over
Oh, I
here.
couldn't.
And you can see
Keep forgetting
we have,
Vanish
you can see your
alters
coolant,
that.
but also we have our 4-pin RGB header here, and so we have full RGB
Can't fucking
lighting.
2H
It's
someone
awesome
afterwards.
lighting, and it really fills the entire section, so it looks really good. Now, AlphaCool plans to have this out very soon, sometime in 2018. So for those who don't want the RGB look and want to save a little bit more money, we have the GPX Acetal, and as you can see, we have the Acetal tops here. Look really good. You get that clean design again. Some people hate RGB, some people love it, but if you don't want that look, you have this here and a little bit less cost for you. These again will be out sometime
that's it.
later in 2018.
Oh no, I'm not dead. That's cool.
You have this here and a little bit less cost for you.
I don't have
These
meter for
again
that.
will be out sometime later in 2018.
Oh, why didn't I punish? Oh well.
Somebody made a PC out of wood and rope.
Hey, I'm done. GG's.
Are we taking a break? Okay.
Yeah, I need to take a break. I'm getting lazy.
You're getting
Let's take a break.
easy.
Well, that's some
Yeah,
hype.
I gotta make dinner.
All right, GG's guys.
GG's. You want to play Battle Right?
playing Battle Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're messing around with it.
Pretty fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we could do some battle, right?
Install that then, dude.
We already have it.
I need to install it.
Okay. Let me look up some marinade for my chicken, and then I'm gonna stick that in there, and then I'll be ready. But first, Yanner, this pump is all I needed. Like, the rattle is absolutely gone. So my pump was the pump that I had first was unbalanced. You know, the one that was built into the GPU.
Uh-huh.
That one was unbalanced or something. So I started running this pump through that pump, and it stopped when I turned that pump back on. But now I just keep it off.
I see.
So, like, this entire, like, setup, like, this is great. My GPU, I could do anything to my GPU. No matter what overclock I throw at it, it'll run at that. So, yay.
That's nice.
And the performance is nice, too. It doesn't get hot anymore. It's just quiet. There is some coil whine, though, because these cards just coil whine, and you can't hear it over the fan if you have one. The blower.
Interesting.
So yeah, I recommend it if you can get the parts for cheap. I want to send you this. I'll send you this on Discord, actually, and then I'm gonna go marinate my chicken. It's gonna take like 2 minutes. So I forgot I deleted Facebook Messenger. Oops. And my VM crashed again. Fucking hell. The hell? Alright, I'm gonna marinate this. 1 second. I'm back.